Hello friends, I am Dr. V.T. Borkar. I am very happy to welcome all of you in the TYBSc Chemistry. In TYBSc Chemistry, there are total 6 theory courses and 3 practical courses. Each theory courses is of 48 lectures. 4 lectures per course per week should be conducted in every semester. Out of 5 optional courses recommended for CH 336 and CH 346, only one option should be taught and the same course should be implemented for the next semester. In our college, environmental chemistry and nuclear chemistry, these are the two optional courses. Out of these two, you have to select one course, and whatever course you are selecting for semester 3, same course will be you have to select for semester 4. Each practical course is of 4 lectures per week per batch. Practical batch for each course should comprise of 12 students only. Each theory paper will carry 50 marks, out of which 10 marks will be allotted for internal assessment, and university examination will be conducted for 40 marks at the end of each semester. The practical examination of 6 hours for each practical course will be conducted at the end of semester 4. Each practical course will carry 100 marks, out of which 20 marks will be allotted for internal assessment, and university examination will be conducted for 80 marks. Marks for internal assessment of practical course will be allotted as follows: completed and certified journal and regularity of the students 10 marks, oral examination and internal test 10 marks. Internal assessment for theory courses will be done on the basis of the performance of the student in test. Minimum 2 tests should be arranged for each course in semester. Visit to chemical industry may be organized during the academic year. These are the courses in semester 3 and semester 4. First course is physical chemistry, second inorganic chemistry, organic chemistry, analytical chemistry and industrial chemistry. These are the compulsory courses, and one optional course is there. In our college, nuclear chemistry and environmental chemistry are available. Out of these two courses, you have to select one course for semester 3 and one course for semester 4. But in semester 3, if you are selecting nuclear chemistry, then same course you have to select in semester 4. If you are selecting environmental and green chemistry in semester 3, then same course environmental and green chemistry you have to select for semester 4. Now here course numbers are given this way: CH for chemistry. Then next numbers are there. Now for physical chemistry, see the number CH 331. So first 3 indicates third year, that is third year BSc. Next 3 indicates semester 3, and 1 indicates paper 1, that is physical chemistry. So this way, for physical chemistry in semester 4, number is CH 341. So third year, fourth semester, first paper. Similarly, for other subjects, names are given, course numbers are given, and each course has 50 marks examination per semester. Out of 50 marks, 40 marks university exam and 10 marks internal examination will be there. Then remaining 3 practical courses: physical chemistry practicals, inorganic chemistry practicals and organic chemical chemistry practicals. So these are the 3 practical courses. Each courses has 100 marks examination. Out of that, 80 marks for final university examination, external will be there, and 20 marks internal examination work will be there. Out of these courses, I'm going to teach physical chemistry, that is CH331 in semester 3, and in semester 4 course number of will be CH341. In physical chemistry there are 4 chapters in semester 3. So chapter 1 is the chemical kinetics, second electrolytic conductance, third one is the investigation of molecular structure, fourth one is the phase rule. Out of these 4 chapters, I am going to teach 2 chapters. First one is the chemical kinetics and last one phase rule. Besides that, from chapter number 3 some part also I am going to teach, and remaining chapter number 2 and chapter number 3 other teacher Dr. Ghorpade madam is going to teach. So today I'll start first chapter, chemical kinetics. Chemical kinetics is not new to us. Last year also we have studied one chapter, elementary chemical kinetics. In it we have studied need of chemical kinetics, then a rate of reaction, rate law, then what is the difference between order and molecularity. Then we have studied various order rate equations, zero order, first order and second order, with equal initial concentration, with unequal initial concentration. These all topics we have studied in last year. So first we are going to revise all these topics, and then we will start third order reaction, derivation of integrated rate law for third order reaction with equal initial concentration, characteristics of third order reaction, examples of third order reaction, methods to determine order of the reaction using integrated rate equation method, graphical method, half-life method, differential method, effect of temperature on reaction rate, Arrhenius equation and related numericals. After studying chemical kinetics, students are expected to know expression for rate constant K for third order reaction, examples of third order reaction, characteristics of third order rate constant K, derivation for half-life period of third order reaction, and to show that half-life is inversely proportional to square of initial concentration of reactants. Experimental determination of order of reaction by integrated rate equation method, graphical method, half-life method and differential method. Explain the term energy of activation with the help of energy diagram. Explain the term temperature coefficient, effect of temperature on rate constant K, derivation of Arrhenius equation, then graphical evaluation of energy of activation, and solve the numericals problems based on this topic. These are the 6 references suggested by Savitribai Phule Pune University for physical chemistry. First one is the Principles of Physical Chemistry by Maran Pratam. Second one is the Essentials of Physical Chemistry by Bahal and Tully, 2000 edition. But same book again published at 2009 in multicolor edition. So Essentials of Physical Chemistry by Bahal Tully, revised a multicolor edition 2009. Better use this one. Then third one is the Essentials of Nuclear Chemistry by Arnikar, second edition. Then fourth one is the Nuclear and Radiation Chemistry, third edition. Then fifth one is the Quantum Chemistry, second edition by Manat Chandra. And sixth one is the Physical Chemistry, a Molecular Approach by Donald McVeigh. So these are the 6 references you can use for physical chemistry. Besides these references, you can use Manali publication textbook and attend all the lectures, then you will feel physical chemistry is the most easy subject. Finally, all the best and thanks to all of you.